We'll take a look at the tail of the tape for this showcase bout. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣 under the English flag. Sean McCormac representing Ireland. Khan is 25, McCormac is 29. Both men listed at 6'2". You see the weight disparity because of the miss. Slight reach advantage favoring 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Khan in the red, McCormac in the black. Underway here in a showcase catchweight bout. McCormac touches the lead leg.
That's going to be a major target that you can see two now, one into the calf. And that's going to take some of the movement away of 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, which is really what McCormac needs to do. So when he starts moving through with his hand combinations, his opponent can't move back away as quickly.
Now Khan offering some kicks back, and he has very, very powerful kicks. Last time out, we saw him in Dubai. He broke the arm of his opponent, 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, with a kick that was blocked.
Hard calf kick again. You can see the bruising already on the lower leg of 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. That lead leg's looking heavy. He's dragging it away.
Great game plan for McCormac, and you can see, you're absolutely right, Dan. Already Khan desperate to not let that thing get touched. McCormac did his film scouting as well. He's not trying to down block those up kicks, those front kicks. Rather, he's looking to move out of the way laterally. Calf kick from Khan there.
And you can really see that McCormac is targeting that calf. Like, as opposed to going higher in the leg or attacking above the knee, he's aiming for the calf to take away that movement. And often when it's become effective, good level change. Lovely timing on that level change. Let's see what McCormac has on the ground. He's known as a grappler.
In the half guard for now, McCormac. Shoulders are flat. PFL fans, thanks to that prize guy, one lucky winner at home will be gifted 500 pounds. So scan the QR code on the screen and enter now for your chance. A big cradle here, topside cradle for 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. McCormac has to go back to his knees to avoid a slam.
Interesting work by 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, who's now tangled the leg up. Looks like he's trying to focus on the neck here of Sean McCormac, who's going to be aware of what he's doing. But he needs to start working out of this position, building himself up. Potential. Nice work.
Tried for a Darsted, Khan, but he didn't have the right posture on the hips. McCormac back to his feet, pressing against the cage.
One of the teammates of Paul Hughes as well. Corey McLaughlin, first fight of the night, set the tone for the team with a unanimous decision over 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Now McCormac here, head in the chin of 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Good turn by Khan there, though. Tie clinch, single neck tie clinch. McCormac caught a knee there, but countered with a punch.
Tried the elbow over the top as well, did McCormac. And 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, one thing if you're McCormac in his camp, you got to pay attention to the gas tank. Khan, with a very, very rough weight cut, was not able to get down. Sometimes indicative of maybe an injury during camp, an inability to train properly, as Khan kicked himself off balance there.
McCormac on the neck here. Nice knees as well. And his opponent's still a legal target because only his feet are touching the floor.
Right now, 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 is not a downed opponent. Only the flats of his feet. His rear end is not on the floor yet. Down in a squat. I'm not sure that McCormac acknowledged it.
Goes for the inside reap. Nice work by 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Now he finds himself in the guard of Sean McCormac. Khan's going to try and stack him into the fence, make it uncomfortable for him. Make it difficult to kick his hips out to the side and attack a submission, a triangle or an armbar.
Khan's got his hand on the back of McCormac's head. Good old-fashioned can opener position. McCormac able to close the guard.
Yeah, I like this work from Haider Khan, though, stacking his opponent. Still taking some shots from the bottom, but...
Nice little inside elbows from Sean McCormac.
Reminds me of Kenny Florian against Sean Shirk in his title shot. He did so much damage from the bottom position with his elbows.
Shout out to our guy, Ken Flo.
Big love to Kenny. Look at that pressure onto the neck. Look how twisted up he is there. All right, let's see if Sean McCormac goes back to that calf. Again, like that is dark bruising and a red mark on the calf of Haider Khan, who seems to have the mobility back in his lead leg, but I'm still targeting that if I'm Sean McCormac to try and take some of his movement away. Oh, goes for it. Haider Khan moves his leg. Good read there.
Khan doing a better job measuring the distance in this open exchange early here in round 2.
You can hear the crowd getting behind Sean McCormac. I mean, this is a showcase bout to warm their vocals up. Imagine what the main event's going to sound like. Oh!
Nasty calf kick again, and you can see how much that's affecting Haider Khan. On another attempt, he draws the lead leg out of distance.
That was a good right hand over the top. Got Sean McCormac's attention. Back in with the level change. Good wrap on the legs. McCormac taken down again into the corner of Haider Khan.
Nice work by Khan to keep driving through. The initial movement caught him the legs, but it was the burst that took McCormac off his feet.
It's like a double guillotine position here. I don't think we've ever seen that in MMA. Double choke.
Khan trying to put the leg irons on these extended gams of Sean McCormac.
Yeah, this is solid work from the top position from Haider Khan. He's got his neck tangled up at the moment, but I only think that's going to be a stay of execution for the strikes that McCormac's going to be dealing with if he lets go of that head. Big hip boost here from McCormac. Tries to make some space, but Haider Khan solidifying this top position best he can.
Bruno Miranda, one half of our main event, will take on Big News Paul Hughes later tonight in Belfast. Saw him in the bottom right corner of your screen getting the tape on.
I'd like to see McCormac a little more aggressive from the bottom position here. I'd like to see him potentially work some sweeps or some submissions if he's not going to get up. See, he's scrambling here, but he's giving his back. But Haider Khan looks very high on his shoulders. Maybe try and drag him back, get his hooks in. Good defensive work by Sean McCormac to read those hooks coming in and block them. Here comes one. Got to watch that other one.
Everyone in mixed martial arts now also has to watch out when someone's in this seated back mount position. You got to be careful which way you turn and where the instep of your opponent's leg is relative to your own knees. The Scottish twister is always a risk. Good work by Haider Khan to chase around the corner, make sure he maintains top position here.
Good effort for a moment there with McCormac trying to scramble, but Khan reads his movement so well, circles around, puts him back on his shoulders.
McCormac gets the butterfly hook involved. He's got the left arm underhook, but Haider Khan settles his weight down, controls the Irishman.
Just over a minute to go in this middle round. It's good pressure from Haider Khan here. I think he's going to get a warning from the referee in a moment, though. Yeah, there it is. A bit more activity needed.
There's a big lift and a drop. That'll count as more activity. McCormac tried to get all the way back to his feet, and that's where the frustration can really set in. A lot of effort, a lot of time. Only to be standing for about 2 seconds. McCormac now squeezing on the neck of Haider Khan. This is tight.
That's an awkward position to be caught in a submission, my goodness.
And Khan is able to get his hips out from the guard of Sean McCormac and force him to let go. Very strange. Now double underhooks, and McCormac will just try to control the posture of Khan to finish out the round. Khan threw himself all the way over and allowed McCormac to sweep to the back with that elbow almost. One more round between these two fighters in a catchweight opportunity. Haider Khan's in the red, Sean McCormac, the Irishman, is in the black.
Now, in my mind, if I'm Haider Khan, I'm thinking to myself, as long as I can get this fight to the floor, I know I can control it there, and he doesn't really show me a great deal to be able to get back to his feet. So if I'm Sean McCormac, I might be a little bit more hesitant to get tangled up.
And unfortunately for him, might be a little bit more hesitant to throw the kicks that have been his most effective weapon in this fight. The calf of Haider Khan appears to be far from locking up. He offers a low kick of his own. Good body shot from distance there for Khan.
And another calf kick as well from Haider Khan. McCormac just edging forward here. For the moment, he had control of the center. There's that counter left hook again from Haider Khan, and the front kick to the midsection one more time.
I mean, you can see through these last two rounds why everyone from Khan's gym is so high on his potential. Despite the weight miss and the difficulties there, a great athlete. That one hurt his lead leg, though. Sean McCormac making him pay attention to those calf kicks. Good long jab again from Khan.
Yeah, some tremendous marking, bruising on that lead leg of Haider Khan. Although same thing for McCormac, really.
Time.
Little groin shot.
Here. Haider, over here. Corner, be quiet. A front kick.
Yeah, a little front kick.
South of the border there for McCormac.
Okay, you good to go? Yeah, you sure? Be careful coming up.
Not a direct contact, so we are relatively quick on the restart.
I think McCormac needs to open up a little bit here. Get his head moving side to side so he can get around that jab. You can see it's bloodied his nose now. That's going to affect his breathing.
Khan sees the damage, continues to throw.
Coming up to half a round, it might be time to throw a little caution to the wind if I'm Sean McCormac.
Good jab from McCormac. Khan's able to avoid the follow-up 1-2, though.
It's a very bloody nose.
Double barrel pouring out of the nose. Khan tries the straight right hand. Low on this left single. Started as a double leg. Good sprawl from Sean McCormac, who forces the head of Haider Khan down. Body follows the head, so good job controlling that from McCormac, but then he allowed Khan to build back up. And now Khan around to the back. 2 minutes to work here for Haider Khan. Blood continues to pour from the nose of Sean McCormac and speckle the canvas.
Oh, beautiful work on that ankle. Look at the blood streaming out the nose of Sean McCormac here. Looking a little frustrated over in his corner. 90 seconds in this last round. Another big slam. Like he's got a chin strap here, though, Sean McCormac. Now he's got to be careful for head and arm chokes and those kind of things. Digs an underhook, gets onto his side. Looks like he might be trying to attack a half guard. Switches to the other, goes for a Kimura attempt, but Haider Khan is using his head position to keep Sean McCormac square flat on the canvas whenever he tries to posture up.
Khan uses the shoulder pressure, steps all the way across to the mount. Excuse me, that's more of a half mount.
Good shoulder pressure into the neck here by Haider Khan. Goes for the wrist control on the far side. The Dagestani handcuff, or the Mr. Wonderful, if you want to call it that, Sean. Because we know Phil Davis has used that technique with tremendous effect through his career.
Didn't have to in his last bout, just a fastball right hand.
What a right hand.
Final 10 seconds of this showcase. Haider Khan will finish in the mount on top of Sean McCormac. McCormac gives up the back, rolls back again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. 2 of our judges scored this bout 29-28, the other 30-27. All for your winner via unanimous decision, Haider Khan!
No surprises from the judges there. Haider Khan victorious by unanimous decision. He improves to 10-1 as a pro.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.